Hi Aquarius, welcome to your love reading for 2020. So the first card in the spread is the Four of Wands, and this indicates the energy that you're bringing into this situation. And what I really like about this is that I think it really drives home your level of commitment to this individual. It's really solid, okay? Now, that brings us into the next card, which is where you're at within this dynamic, which happens to be the Moon card. When we are within this energy, it's difficult. It's like feeling your way through something in the dark, okay? To me, it seems like even though there's this intense commitment in regards to this dynamic, there's some things that need to be worked out. And it could be a heavy type, it can literally feel like there's a huge weight on your shoulders as you're moving through this. And, confusion is a part of this energy, but whatever it is that you're working through, there's also a feeling like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and whatever it is you're experiencing, it's going to be worth it in the long run. But you guys are going through some heavy work, more so on your end than on your partner's end. Now, where you're wanting to take this relationship is the Seven of Swords, and it happens to be reversed, which indicates to me that, with this individual, you have a lot of trust, but also there's a lot of honesty. I think that there's no secrets between either of you. Now, because because this card came up in this reading, I'm wondering if this has been an issue with other relationships in the past, stuff that you've carried with you. The good thing about this is that whatever it is that you had experienced in the past, it's something that you moved on from, and a lot of healing has been done. Now, where your partner's at, or the energy that they're bringing into this situation, is the Knight of Swords. And the energy that they're working with is much faster than the energy that you're working with. And even though you both have the same goal of being together, this person's like, okay, I know what I want. Let's get there. Let's move right now. And it doesn't seem like you are on that path where you like to think things out and take your time, but it doesn't diminish, your level of emotion for this person. You just have a different, you guys just move at different speeds, and there's no other way to put it. And that's not a bad thing. You just have to find some sort of common ground. I think that when your partner comes to a decision, they want to commit to it right away, and they don't always put the proper thought into it. Now, where they're at now in regards to you is the Six of Wands. So, they are very proud to be with you, and I think that they want to celebrate. They want to celebrate you. They want to celebrate this relationship. And I think that these two cards, the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands, really complement each other really well, and speaks to the level of commitment that is within this dynamic. Now, where they're wanting to take this relationship is the Ten of Cups. So they're wanting to, they want a lifelong commitment in regards to this. They want to go all the way with you. But also, I think that this speaks to the depth of emotion that they feel in regards to you. Now, what you need to learn in order to make this relationship successful is we have the energy of the Tower. And so, you have some heavy cards that we're dealing with right here. And what this lets me know above everything else is that it's going to be a really transformative year, but there's some stuff that you need to work through, and some stuff that's really going to change. I think that when you look at you at the beginning of this year and then you touch base at the end of this year, I think that the transformation that you're going to go through is going to be pretty life-changing. And while you're going through these heavy energies, you just have to continue to remind yourself that whatever it is you're going through, it's going to be worth it. And at the end, you're going to have this fresh start, and things are going to be more solid. So in regards to the Tower, this is letting me know that there's something in your life that you've been dealing with probably for a really long time, and the divine has said, hey, you need to acknowledge this. hey, it's me again, it's the divine. You got to handle this. Well, now the towers come into play, and the tower is taking over. Whatever it is that the tower is asking you to address, it's never been something solid. And it's never been something that was working for the better. And so they're saying, you know what, we need to eliminate this. So now I have to come in and make sure it's gone. The thing to remember about the tower is the energy that comes after you've moved through it, which is it's like spring. It's a fresh start. It's a positive outlook, but it's tough to go through, just like the energy of the moon is hard too. Now, what your partner needs to learn in order to make this relationship successful is the energy of the chariot. And this is more of, that fast moving, more often than not, it's a fast moving type of energy, but also it's about taking things to the next level. And generally, it could be kind of intimidating when you step into that. I think, again, the best advice for your partner is that I totally think that you are on board with the direction that they want to take it. But again, they just need to slow things down a bit. And I think that's where we're heading, and I'll get to that. Now, what connects you guys is the Page of Wands. And this is really driving home, the level of commitment. Well, we have lots of solid commitment cards in regards to this, but this has to do with, hey, I don't know what's going to happen between us, but I just know that we have to move forward, okay? I think that there's a good chance that when these two energies came together, it was probably a relationship that developed fast. And now you're like going, whoa, okay, I really got to figure this out. The outcome is the energy of the Knight of Cups. So this is all about more of that. This is slow and steady type energy. So I think that, I really think that your partner is going to, come to your speed and really work with you on it. But in regards to the Knight of Cups, this is all about, laying that solid foundation and continuing to move forward on your path together. Okay, so the relationship, everything here is about commitment and continuing to move forward, but just finding, a common ground with one another. So with that said, if you could please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Also, if you wouldn't mind liking my video. And if you're already a subscriber, I'd like to welcome you back. All right.